One popular one, maybe the most popular one, is that atheists are angry, and I mean, in a generalized sense of what you think of as an angry person, like I don't know that I've ever met just like an angry atheist, who, or at least not one who's angry because of their atheism, So I mean, are atheists angry at certain things? Yes. The typical atheist I've seen is much happier than the typical Christian I've seen. Let me say that. Another misconception would be angry at God. Maybe that's a subset of that. Oftentimes the assumption, the implication is that you're an atheist because, because God wronged you or something. I'm not sure I've seen any atheist turns inside out about what God's done because they don't believe he's done it. Most atheists I've seen take a very, very much take it as it comes kind of mindset towards life. Of course bad things are in life. Most atheists, they just say, well, the world is messed up. And yes, because of our humanistic desires, we want to work through and we want to help make the world a better place. But why is the world messed up? Well, it's not because there's any God asleep at the wheel. No, we just don't believe there is one. So it makes sense that it's messed up because people are kind of messed up. Another big one is became an atheist, or we are an atheist. We are atheists because we just want to sin. And that's a huge one, because we just want to sin. So are there Christians that sin? Yes. Does everybody sin? Yes. Are there atheists who sin? Sure, whatever that means. Although, just as nobody can agree on what sin is, atheists would say, well, does even the word pertain anymore? But morality, is there a morality? Is there a moral core? Is there this desire? Again, just like no Christians, a collective whole of Christians are going to disagree a little bit on what it means to sin and what is moral. So atheists will disagree on what is moral, but they still have morality, and that's another misconception of atheism is you can't have any morals, you can't have any ethics because obviously you don't believe in God. Obviously you can't, you don't have this acknowledgement of absolute truth. And so how can there be an absolute right and wrong? Obviously you can't have that. Nobody leaves faith in God in order to sin more. They just sin more and find some other theological way to take care of it. Atheists don't become atheists to sin. They become atheists because they have no choice. They've seen the evidence and they're not convinced, period. I didn't choose it. I'm just not convinced by it. That's it.